It used to be a Cuban. When I first got here, it was a Cuban restaurant.
Okay, that didn't work out.
That how Cuban don't work out. So
Jumping, man.
yeah, so it's a Cuban spot right up the street on the corner right here.
I like food.
Yeah, I need to. The Cuban sandwiches, but you can't, that's all you gotta do. Sell Cuban sandwiches.
Yeah.
You gonna be alright.
It's like, how you gotta do that?
That's all you gotta do, make some sandwiches. Yeah, so.
My brother, he was talking about, I think it's this Peruvian restaurant over there in Lake Nona. He was like, man, rent's so high, and like everybody is moving out of there and it's just turning to medical business. But how this guy got all these, how he got all these buildings up, rent going up, and he just, just gobbling up everything. It just makes me wonder sometimes.
It just made me want for real, bro.
Well, it's like, you never know, man.
You never know what they got, bro, or what they cleaning up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know.
Oh, business crazy, yo. You be
Madly successful, or they might be, they might be cleaning.
yeah, man. They just hey, hey, boy. I ain't trying to say, boy. More power to 'em.
Yeah, do what you do.
Just be careful. Where's my Just be careful, cause they coming. That's why I've been looking at spots, but Florida pretty expensive. When you be trying to have businesses, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these leases, man, it's like
Yeah, leases kill you. But I mean, I think like the way you moving now, small space, point only. That's not a good way to do it to me. I mean,
so. What I'm thinking is, I'm trying to wait to see if the market going to get desperate, and when cause a lot of these brick and mortars are going online. It's like, okay, maybe these rent will probably go down
mm-hmm.
and catch a space for 5 years.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the right opportunity, right amount. There's a couple of spaces. You know where? I don't know. Are you familiar with the area?
Mm-hmm.
You know where Froggers is, right?
Froggers.
Yeah, right up here, the little grill spot.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the
Yeah. So I'm trying to it's some plazas right next door to it on both sides. And they got vacancies over there.
okay.
So I'm trying to play the waiting game to see how that's going to be.
Gotcha. Has the landlord here been pretty good about stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, they pretty good, man. So I was here, pandemic, and they were pretty helpful.
That's cool.
I mean, I never, how can I say, I would never close this area down. I will always keep this spot,
Nice.
But I just want to open up something for other people to work,
With Barbara, shop idea, man.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty tight, man. I like that idea. That'd be cool. That'd be something cool to see.
So they got like a little, over there, I think they got like a lake. Like a little lakefront you could probably create for the shop,
Mm-hmm.
add a different element, So that's my next. The next one I want is like it's not just a barbershop, it's more like a very where you can really do other things besides just be a barbershop. That's the next one. So that's my next plan. We wait for the right space for it. That's what I'm doing now. If I could do that and just implement that, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm trying to find the right one. Oh, the right investment. Might got the person that got the money. So I ain't trying to.
How did you come up with the name Modern Styles?
It was funny.
I like the name, man.
Oh, thank you.
Name and the logo. That's
Yeah.
Like,
So I thought of, so it was me and my partner Phil when we started back in 2015. I met him, and it was another name that I wanted to go with because I always thought about opening up my own spot. I still like the other name too, so I still got that in the back of the head. I think that's gonna be the next one. And but I came up with Modern Style because it was like a theme. It's like, okay, what are we trying to service? And what's the concept? So we just wrote down names. It's a modern day era. Modern barbershop, modern this and that. So we should just say Modern Styles Barber Lounge. And the name was supposed to be an expansion move. Temporary be small, then eventually we get big, you know. So that's how I came to name that. The idea of the logo, I always thought of the idea of this logo is about, if you look at all like Nike, any big corporations, they all have a simple something to it. When you look at it, you know what it is. And a lot of barbershops, they do the extra stuff. It'd be like graffiti, like it's just
too much.
It's just too much. And a lot of people, that's a stereotype design. So when you see something like that, it comes with a stigma. Like you see barbershop with a lot of graffiti, you know it's wild, it's crazy, but you put just something plain, simple, and clean. Even if you look at every company like Great Clips, it's just the name, Clips. So that's actually just two razor holders. So it's just,
that's what I noticed. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. So it's the M, and so it was modern, made two razor holders as the logo, to where eventually I wanted to come to where the point to where I could just take away the letters, and you just see that. Just like Target, just like Walmart, just like all Nike. Like you see the check mark, you know the name. So eventually in my mind, I could be able to take away the words, everything. You just see the logo, you know what it is.
Yeah.
So just creating a logo.
Nice.
And one font, and what I thought about is like mass production be easy, cost effective, 2 colors, and that's really 1 color. I could change the color on different shirts. It's easy to copy. If I put that on a shirt, it's cost effective. So all the things I'll be thinking, like, man, we gotta make sure it's cost effective. Like, if it has like 4 or 5 colors, that's 4 or 5 like layers of printing you have to do. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then the other one was, my other name was Royal Cuts Factory.
Okay.
That's the other name, Royal Cuts Factory. That was my other name. But now I have some other names that I like now. But Modern Styles is the official, man. It's official. And it just came up with, just try, man. Just roll with it. See if it works. I'm glad you like it, man. Cause one thing hard to come up with is a business name, bro.
Yeah.
Simple concept. You gotta think of something. You gotta think of everything before that person even walk through the door, bro. I didn't realize how serious it was when I was when I wanted to start something. I was like, dang, this a lot. Where the people at? So I have much respect for every person that decides to, or even companies, bro. Like I see why they get the most of the money, bro. Cause just to brainstorm the idea to create something for people to work at, bro. It's a lot. Come up with systems and
There's a lot going on behind
it's
the
high
scenes.
reward, man. High risk, high reward. That's how it goes. High risk, high reward. That's just how it is. And then I'll be like, dang, the companies that did do it for a long time, like what's that like remember like Circuit City and
Oh yeah, I remember that. Man, you went
people,
way back. Yeah.
now I'm just thinking about all the companies that started just like everyone and they branch out. Look, Toys R Us gone. It's like Kmart. Look, Party City just left.
Yeah, that was.
And people like, what? And I be like, when the last time you bought something from Party City? You talk about they closing. When the last time you opened up your wallet there?
The last time I went to Party City, I was like a kid looking at the Halloween costumes.
Yeah, bro. And anytime you want something like from Party City or something like that, you really getting it from Amazon. You know how much you got to sell to keep a store open every day? Like, bro, they were losing. They were tanking. I can imagine. When people don't even have time to go to the store barely, bro, people working.
Yeah.
Yeah, people barely got time to pick up their groceries. People getting groceries shipped to their house.
Bro, you not even lying, man.
Bro, by the time you get home and try to cook, try to go get off from work, go to the grocery store, figure out, stand in line, pay it, or I could just put this thing in the cart. By the time I get home, it'd be at the house.
Yeah, you nailed that. That's a battle for me every week, man. Like,
Just trying to get to the store, bro.
get to the store, eat,
Yeah.
try to get some type of workout in, which now you're already tired.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're not sleeping good. You're really hurting your gains. Then this is a man, boy.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, like, it's a rat race.
Yeah.
So,
Party City, yeah, them jokers, man.
and think about it. People like, oh, they closed. Like, when the last time you went there? Come on now.
Toys R Us, I remember him.
You ain't been there in years talking about why they closed. You ain't bought a toy from there in years. And you got kids. And you got kids. But it's,
You be like, the hell with this? Let me buy it off of Amazon.
yeah, bro.
But
But yeah, it's gonna come right to the door. I already know what type of toy it is. Like,
some of them, man, they didn't adapt to the change. You know?
no, they thought everybody gonna keep coming in, but they should have already had to wear. You know what? It's kind of genius. You know, like what's the company? The chocolate company that's Reese's and all that.
Reese's, okay.
So they have a spot in the mall just for people, just to help people remind them of chocolate. They don't even worry about making money from the mall because they know people are gonna go to the store and buy their product anyway. It's just for the big store of a showcase, just for you to remind you that we still here. I didn't even know that. I thought about it. So they say, you know why the Reese's company has this store? They probably don't sell no chocolate there, but you know why?
Let you know.
That so right when you leave, you know how many people walk past? That's a hell of a display.
Yeah, that's true too.
And then you just probably at the store, man, I seen that Reese's. I had a Reese's in a while.
Yeah. Man, I thought you smart. Yeah, somebody gotta get creative with it.
Yeah. So they actually, you know that little company with the strawberries and chocolate that been.
Oh yeah.
It's there for the same reason, man.
Oh, okay. Damn.
They ain't made, bro. Believe me, they
You
ain't.
wonder, like, ain't nobody gonna go in there just for that?
Man, so now that you see it, so when you going like these little packages and
Mm-hmm.
smart. They didn't want to plant the bug in your ear.
Yeah. I didn't think about that one. That's pretty good move.
Cause you really don't see
People even shop at the mall like that anymore. I don't
yeah,
even.
man. I think the mall about to become
More like housing and stuff. That's what I saw.
yeah, I think it's gonna be more like but, if I was smart, if the mall was smart, I'd build out content rooms.
Oh, okay. Like content, like for content creators.
Yeah, podcasts and
Okay.
sale rooms for TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, I have that. I have all content rooms. Like,
You know, some of them try to make real estate plays off for it, make it like apartment slash
yeah,
little villages.
I mean,
I see that, but yeah, you could do.
I would. I take that just like no more than 2 bedrooms in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have a grocery store in there. That's it.
Oh, there you go.
I have everything in there. Grocery store. I have a laundromat in that thing. I have a personal dry cleaning business in there. Everything just for. I have a barber shop in there. I have everything in there, bro. That's the way. Have a whole city where.
It'll be Amazon at their own game. You got
Yeah,
everything
brother,
right
you got
there.
everything right there.
If you need your car fakes, boom.
Yeah, and I could have deal with Amazon to where when people order, you already have a plate. They don't even have to go to your door. You got to lock it, a box for your Amazon site. You go right down to the box where Amazon pulls up at one location.
Yep.
Everybody pull up one location. You got a drop box for all your stuff.
I like that. Yes. Yes, think of it.
I have it everywhere. I have it for inner cities, all inner city stuff. Yeah, man, I have it. Boy,
That Orlando Fast Food Square. I thought that's what they were trying to do with that mall over there.
man, that's all you gotta do is have an urgent care there to where people don't even have to leave.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
All the essential, your health, food, and your online orders. That's it. And have like a real gym. You have the basic gym, then you have the advanced over here gym. Comes with it, then you got the up your membership. Where you got spa, you got access to this and that. That's the way of the world, man. Because the population getting so large that that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. So. Better be ready. Cause that's what it's going to be.
Steady grinding over here, man. Steady grinding.
Oh yeah, man. I already know. I already know. I already know. After this, I gotta go.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking me,
Oh, no
being able
problem.
to get me in, because I already know how I do that. So, yeah, I'll send a text and see if you can.
Oh yeah,
if you
yeah,
need it Or
yeah.
not. I ain't never sweating it.
Yeah, today I got time today. Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are the days I could figure something out. Figure something out.
Do you ever do teaching? Like, you know how people be having their own schools or something, and you not into that kind of thing?
I did it for 4.5 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. I was an instructor for 4.5 years at a school. 4.5 years, man, and I thought about doing it again if I had my own I thought about doing it online.
That's what I'm thinking.
Doing it online to where
I don't know how that works with licensing and all that.
no, ain't gonna be no licensing.
Oh, gotcha.
Just
Know how to
know how and
Still good.
help Bob become great. Yeah, that's what I thought about. And yeah, one of those but it's just making time.
Yeah.
And you know, the only reason I started working at the school is because I thought about opening up a school and I want to see how it functions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot though. Just having the administration of a school is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just the administration of a school is crazy because I'm like, dang, just trying to find the people that would do a good job, bro. Just the administration. They ain't even talking about instructors yet. Oh,
That's always that balance, man. Trying to find people who, you gotta pay people enough to care,
yeah,
but it's like you gotta make money.
yeah. It's like, me. If I did open up a school, it'd be just I probably have one teacher though. I pay them real good. If they really good at what they do, I pay them real good to where I can have that classroom full.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of trying to have like a lot of different teachers. But the problem with that is when they quit on you, then you asked out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, man, I see why they got like different teachers just in case. And then it's just like the overturn of students, like, oh, you gotta keep them coming in too.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta keep them coming in. It's like a never-ending cycle.
Always got an oil machine.
Yeah, man, it's like, yeah, you get a full student. Next thing you know, the classroom empty now in the next quarter. I just realized how many people don't make it. When I was an instructor, I just realized how many people don't even make it, bro.
Wow.
They come there, want to be a barber. They start off, they sign up, they start paying, then they just wither off, man, because
They don't even finish the semester.
I ain't finished the class, bro. And I know some done finish and still don't be a barber full time, bro.
Yes.
I'm seeing right now to this day. I know people right now to this day, man. And it's like, dang, I was like, dang, bro, I know you really wanted it too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
For you to finish and give it a try
Yeah. It's just
and still don't make it,
a grind, man.
and it's like some people panic because it's not coming fast enough. Yeah, some people panic, bro, because it's not coming fast enough. And I get it, man. Bills how you scared, boy.
Oh, I know all about that, boy. Ain't nothing. That's why I took my hat off, man. Any
Bills
entrepreneur,
how you
because
scared, bro.
working for yourself as your only source of income, I done been there, did that, boy. That's a humbling
Scared?
experience,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
And you starving, or you know what I mean, like you trying to you had ate all day, you're tired, you're angry, bills piling up, you just about to lay on the couch, try to get some sleep, your phone ring,
Gotta get up.
you answer the phone, trying to see where that person's head's at. It's actually a good lead, but you can already tell with experience they're gonna be a problem, or just a lot of back and
Headache.
forth,
Yeah.
trying to educate them on what's realistic expectations,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And
but
you ain't trying to lie to them, but they want
yeah,
somebody to lie to them.
and then some of them, they want you to help them right then and there. So can you meet me right now? Can you do this? Look this up for me right now. It's like, dang,
They'll be like, I'm not.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know,
But you
man.
like, hey. And oh, I thought about getting into that space too.
It's definitely a grind, man.
Yeah. If I know now, I think that space is definitely better when you start real young, bro.
Yeah,
To where you can build and grow with your. I'm definitely gonna make my kids get a real estate license.
I think it's one of the best licenses you can have, man. Um,
They're gonna be like, "Dad," I'm like, "Hey, you going? Hey." At the end of the day, just have it,
mm-hmm.
cause you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Just have it, cause you never know. Just have the license.
Yep, all you gotta do
Like I got
is
one client, he got a barber license,
okay. Yeah.
but he works in tech. Interesting. But he said he wanted to do barbering full time, but because he don't like the tech world. It's crazy.
Always having that extra license and certification, I feel like that's good. You just gotta maintain it.
Yeah, you just gotta keep renewing it.
Yeah.
Don't let it you just gotta. Yeah, that's him though. He was like, man, I'm just trying to. I said, just keep at it, man. But he from another state, so he's trying to get it transferred.
Mm.
So, yeah, he's trying to get his license transferred. And Tallahassee been, you know, they do everything online now. So, but it's the groundwork where you try to get your stuff transferred now. But I think when it comes to real estate, You can find. I just looking for. I want to have a way to where it's easy for investors to meet people with great ideas. So that's why I want to create the other shop.
Nice. Yeah, I remember you saying that. That
Yeah.
was really
Yeah.
like, man.
Yeah, they need, it's need. People need. It's like people got the money, and then people got the ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a space where they can meet up, man. Because if you got the money and you don't got the idea, then you might well find somebody that got the idea. Because right now, money sitting there ain't no good, boy.
Yeah, some of these guys, man, they just sitting on cash. They just,
Yeah.
they're already good, but it's like they wanna be a part of stuff, and
Yeah, it's just like being part of stuff, creating businesses and
hmm making checks.
yeah, it's like that's how you keep living, bro. Sometimes that's what it is. It's the reason why a person like think about it, let's go to older man like Warren Buffett still
Mm-hmm.
ticking, and it's not about the money, it's about him still making moves.
Yeah, he nailed it right there.
Just make moves, man. Cause if you stop using the brain, bro, it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
The brain can start to that muscle, bro. You gotta constantly use that muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, boy. What is that they doing? They on top of the roof. Okay. What the?
Upstairs. But they so because I still, even though I'm not full time in real estate no anymore.
Yeah.
There's this guy, and well, I don't know the guy, but there's owner. They're trying to sell this gentleman's club, and so yeah, I mean,
Gentleman spot.
yeah, it's completely overvalued, like what they asking. But I might be able, because I've been going back and forth and speaking with their attorney, and I'm just messing around with it. Just see them almost really more for kicks and giggles. I mean, if it were to happen, of course, I'd be,
Yeah.
I'm all about making money. But I'm just kind of, I do that from time to time just to see where they heads at. The person's an attorney and real estate agent representing them. But so it went from like 4 million is what they're asking.
Mm-hmm.
I personally believe that thing might be worth $1 million, $2 million, $3 at most. That's just my, I haven't done any extensive research. Just eyes glance at how it looks like it's rolling. The real value is it's the only one in the city.
Which
So,
one is it?
This is in Ocala. So, they're like, yeah. So what I'm trying to see is and I've been going back and forth with them, if they'd be interested in doing 100% seller financing for the business and then just selling the real estate. So that might be something they might be interested in doing, you know. So it's like, okay, you want this unrealistic $4 million price tag. The real estate might be worth $1 million. So, you know, maybe giving you $500,000, which she said that would be a stretch, but you know, I present an offer if you could get that kind of cash. So, you know, now you're talking real estate that's actually valued at I'm guessing $1 million, rough estimate. I haven't really ran too many numbers, but you know, you get that.
You can say that. Yeah.
And then you know, you want 100% finance it and structure the deal based on you gonna get your money on what
the business makes.
The business makes. So you know, if the business ain't making money,
you don't get no money.
You ain't getting none. So you know what the books really are. So
yeah,
you see what I'm saying. So you know, they didn't
say no.
They didn't say no. So you know, I'm just messing around to see how far. You know, sometimes I do that every now and then when
see how far they go.
Yeah, see how far they go.
So say they take the deal though.
You talking $500,000, but you know it's likely that you could get a lender. I mean, not maybe a traditional bank, but some type of lender that's looking at just the real estate. Like, okay, if this real estate's worth $1 million, and we give you $500,000, or maybe a little bit.
We already got property. Yeah, we already got equity.
Yeah, we gotta take it from you. You know, we got that. You know, so that's something I thought about. And another exit I thought about is since it's the only one, you know how cities don't like strip clubs, most of them. Maybe having it under contract and then offer